And then
Do you think they're
the
bored?
other thing was all juice, no seeds, Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had my own vasectomy.
My goodness.
So that was
That was that. That's even
that
bigger.
was interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First off, first question, did your dentist do it?
No, no, he didn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
You were getting a deal on it or something. No, you didn't.
You owe me one.
Yeah, exactly.
You owe me one, man.
Come on, you should be able to figure it out. It's basically the same principle.
Yeah. No, my dentist didn't
Didn't do it?
This
Okay.
is one that I looked up online.
Yeah.
Place called Gentle Procedures.
Gentle procedure.
Yeah.
That's ominous.
That's. I thought it sounded good.
It does
I was
sound
like,
good.
That's gentle. It's better than being like, we sliced you up. We're gonna slice and dice.
Snip and dip or something. Yeah.
So gentle procedures.
That's hilarious.
They do all the things around your genital
Oh,
area.
okay. Oh, so it's like a
So
little
it's kinda-
pun on
Yeah.
genitals? Does it say genital procedure?
Oh no! It was just gentle.
Gentle, but maybe they're trying
Yeah, maybe.
That's
because they
funny.
do give you your. They can circumcise you.
Oh,
they
do
do
they?
all sorts of stuff with your.
Your, is it only men? Like male bits? Or
Yes.
male-bodied bits?
So it's just like I was there going, oh, I don't think I could do this job. It's one of those like.
It is one of
it's
those.
constantly at other people's
Yeah.
nads, basically for
No
So-
way. I do this all day. You're like, great.
But it was really gentle, and it was gentle. I mean, they didn't
Yeah,
lie.
it wasn't like a film. You know, you sign up to do some like Total Recall thing, and they're like gentle procedures, and you go in and you're like,
No.
now lie back, sir. You're like,
No. The hardest part of it was shaving myself before.
for you to do it.
Yeah.
What? Talk us through. What was so you booked it online? You
No,
say
I made the mistake, Joe, in that I didn't read the things I was supposed to do till the morning of, So the Masters was on that weekend, and I was caning the gargle out of it on the Sunday night.
how do you not
And then-
read the booklet?
Because I didn't. They didn't say it to me. They didn't say.
think they have
it's
to
not a
say.
booklet. They sent me an email saying this is your.
You couldn't even read.
This
the
is your
email.
appointment time or whatever.
Yeah.
And then of course
Please see the attached document for the
Yeah,
essential things you need
Yeah,
to
but they
take
need to
make
tell you
this
that.
safe for.
they should just tell you exactly what you need to do. There's only 3 things, which was like
How are you putting
Don't
this on
drink.
them? It's getting
Don't
worse
drink.
for
Don't-
them that they didn't tell you.
shut up, Joe. I'm going to tell you a story. They said don't drink 20 or 48 hours before the operation. Don't take any like ibuprofen or sort of
Don't.
Nurophens or stuff like
Yeah,
that.
heroin.
48 hours and shave your scrotal area, So I was like, I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching the Masters.
Hammered.
Drink.
Naked
So I was
ibuprofen.
woke up in the morning going, can I even go for this now? What's going to happen to me?
Can you drive?
Yeah, but you can drive to and from because it's just
Not when you're
a local
completely
anaesthetic.
pissed still. I know. You're like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
So you had to, in a panic, shave yourself before
Yeah.
leaving the house in like 5 minutes. You realised you're supposed to be there.
yeah, I had to shave.
Did you shave yourself like all the way up to here or something? Like, your eyebrows just got
Just underneath, around your.
a dry shave now? Were you going full? Did you do?
See, this is the thing. I went down with my beard trimmer
Yeah,
because I'd never shave. Like this manscaping thing. How do people
it's
do
the
that?
new generation.
Oh, it's
the new-
definitely a next gen thing.
It is
because it's like
it's the guys who have the little ankles out in the trousers. That's what they're doing. It.
yeah.
They're all about it.
But I went for the beard trimmer down there, and don't ever do that.
Did you have the little guard
Because
on? You
it's
have the
fine
little-
up around the top,
Yeah, yeah.
but once you go down there,
Once there's like
it got caught.
loose skin.
It gets caught.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
razor.
man!
Did it pinch?
Cut
You go,
myself.
"Yeah."
Cut myself.
Ah.
I was like, oh no, I can't do that. So then it was proper. Get the razor out and
Do you get the phone? Do you get the little
yeah.
little,
No.
little barber coming
I
and
just-
going? Yes, sir.
He used one of my wife's
Put a little-
disposable razors.
Put it back in the packet.
Yeah, that's still good. That's still good.
It's just one.
That's got another
it's like
few
5 shaves, isn't it? Yeah.
a few more goals out of that. So anyway, I was all prepped down there
towel.
after like that was horrific doing that.
Well,
if I'm
no,
honest.
shaving your face in a hurry is terrible.
Yeah.
Painful. You always cut it so.
But sure, then my wife said because she was like, "I'll drop you then. I'll bring you." Because you
So
shouldn't."
thoughtful.
Yeah, she was very good now.
Yeah.
And thought I'd be in and out, but I was waiting longer. than I thought it'd be. But
So what did they?
once you're in there, it's literally 15 minutes. They give you this
Really?
local anaesthetic on your. What they had to put it. One of the again the things that you expect to be the least worst are probably the worst things. Like they put an elastic band around your wiggy at the top. Your wiggy, like your penis.
That's your
penis.
You did a wiggy. I put an elastic band on my wiggy.
That's what I call my kids. Thing.
Yeah.
It's like you have a wiggy, mummy has a woony.
You need
know?
to come up with some word.
So they put an elastic band around it, and then they attach it with a clip up to your jumper. Keep it up there. It's standard procedure.
Sure it is.
And they actually say that to you. This is probably the hardest part of it, like, because it feels weird when they're doing it.
They're just messing with
And
you.
then
Man. This is like the COVID test.
This is
Just
like my dentist all over again.
Get this up his nose for the crack.
They must just see me as fair game, man.
They're quiet days. You come in on the quiet day, they're like, this guy's going to do whatever we tell him. Yeah, now put that elastic band there, just attach it to your jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the worst bit. This is the hardest bit now, yeah. Hold this.
And then
just put this wig on.
And then they have some sort of clipper thing. I don't know, you can't see it.
Yeah, so you don't want to see it as
well. You're lying
well.
back, and then they're putting something on you, and it feels like that on you. But then
on your balls.
On your ball.
Yeah.
Well, I only have one ball, as you know.
That's
another story for another day.
It's been a rough couple of years for the lads down there.
I don't know. I'm just getting hammered myself, man. With all of these dentist visits, and now vasectomy and COVID tests. I need a bit of a break, man.
You do. You're on the ropes.
Baby on the way. I think I've done the worst of it now.
You're like Rocky in like round 4 or 5 when he's just been getting wailed on the whole thing, and you're like, how is he still standing?
But
What's going on?
And come round 12,
I'm
going to win.
Back. Exactly.
I'm going to win.
So the music's going to come in. Bam, 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 bam. The guy's going to be like, I can't. What I do is like a piece of steel. My hands are getting sore,
it's
hitting
like
his face. Yeah, and you're like, that's it, baby, keep on coming. I'm going to tire him out.
You can't kill me.
Yeah, exactly. Take them all.
So I've been taking a pounding, but all worth it in the end.
No, definitely. It's real life stuff. It's interesting. So would they do that? So
it's always weird just having people fiddling around stuff down there.
And you always have to be like straight faced and boring, and they're being real professional, and you're not trying to make it weird in them.
Although I'm not like that though, Joe.
And you're trying to crack a joke.
Hey!
You go, hope I don't get a stiffy or something. Something really bad and inappropriate.
I had to hold myself back a few times. I had a load of things there that I could have said, and I was actually quite good that day.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I could have said a load of things that I was just like, will I say this? Will I say this? No.
Were they stuff that would have got you like Me Too'd?
It was stuff like when he's telling you, like after the procedure, they tell you the things you need to do.
Okay.
And stuff like you have to ejaculate 25 times now after the operation in the next 4 months.
The next 4
before you come in
4 hours.
But that's what I was saying. I was like, I'll knock that out in a day, doc. But I held me back from saying that.
It's probably wise to do. I'd say it's one of those things like The Simpsons, like, do you come with the car kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, he's heard these jokes.
He has.
He's heard them all.
But has he?
Did
he need me to say that?
Do you think you were going to make his day?
I could have made his day.
You could have. You go back again and go, Doc.
And then, I will. Next time. When he's putting it back together.
Exactly, when you're like, I really need it.
And... So, just stuff like that. But he was a nice doctor.
Just stuff like that's a lot. What else did he tell you to do?
So
you have to time it. You were saying before you have to go back for like
in 4 months I have to go back and give a sample.
So you have to be careful until then.
Yeah. So that's why you have to 25 times. I was like, to clear out the pipes. It was like 25 times. I was like, that's residual sperm in your tubes for 4 months.
Just hanging. Well, that's them just being sure. They don't want any more people coming in and shooting them in the leg or whatever.
So they have a 99.9%.
Is this the one in Offaly that was
success rate? So
that 0.1.
That 0.1
keeps you up at night,
right.
though, isn't it?
But it's funny when they gave me the thing after. It's only then I read the stuff and it was like all the things that could have gone wrong. Like 1 in 3,000 get like a grapefruit-sized, swell in their ball, and I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't read these before I went in. Like, there's no way I would have got this done."
How do you can get an operation on your testicles by a company you found on the internet called General
Don't ever read
Solutions?
the fine print; it'll just put you off.
And not read anything about what was going to happen before or
Just
what
don't
could
do
go
it.
wrong.
Don't do it, man. It'll put you off for life.
You should be running the vaccine rollout now. You'd be like, don't fucking read that.
Yeah.
Just stick it in his arm.
Just
Grand.
get it into you,
Come
Cynthia. Right?
on.
Just don't read the things,
No.
and then
Yeah.
what did they say?
Against
What's the ignorance is bliss sometimes.
It really
man.
is. It really is. All times, because you don't know that it's not bliss.
Like, would you not get the COVID vaccine? I wouldn't care, man. I just
wouldn't
get it into me so I can
no,
be
everyone should
free.
just get it and get on with life.
Yeah.
They're not going to let us do anything else anyway. You won't be
So
going
the
to any
beauty-
live sports.
But the beauty of the operation then obviously is no more babies. I mean, no more.
I'm sure your children would love to hear that.
Yeah, well, no.
No, you've got
I have enough.
three.
I have two, one on the way.
Yeah.
That's grand.
Perfect.
And there's no worrying ever again.
It is, and it's something that men can do, I think, because it is the best way for like a long-term married couple to just like relax and have like healthy sex life and not have to worry about stuff. Like it's the least awkward thing eventually. So women take the pill for years and we just let them do it and go, that's great. So it's time for us to step up to the plate.
Big time.
Take one in the nuts.
For the team.
For the team. And then you can relax.
But also you get pampered the day off.
You do.
I got to go home, just lie up in bed and watch Netflix. Watched a couple of movies, and
a little bit of cups of tea coming.
And she brought me a lovely roast dinner and everything.
Oh wow, well,
this is great, man.
Pushing it.
Maybe I'll just say I'm really sore tomorrow.
Yeah,
as well.
do you drag
See
it
what
out for
else
like
I
a
can
week or
get.
two? No, they had you dig in the garden next day or something.
No, you're not allowed.
No.
Like, that's one of the things as well. No
So
heavy,
what,
no heavy
25
lifting.
ejaculations within the next
4
2 days.
months.
Do you have the little cross off when you've done each one?
Yeah, I have little notches on my bedpost.
People are going to know exactly. They're going to go, basically, like, that one wasn't with me. Where was that? You'll be like, I did it for myself. I got to keep the average up.
Yeah.
What else do they say to do or not to do?
That's pretty
What was
much
it like?
it,
So
man.
they
It was all
clipped
just like you take the painkillers for a couple of days and then take like
15 minutes.
anti-inflammatories for 4 or 5 days after,
Yeah.
and then like you're all set to go again, and just take it easy.
Take it easy out there, man.
For a couple of weeks.
Take it, don't go getting anyone
So it's
pregnant
been a
for
week.
a couple of weeks, yeah.
And it's not like it's still like sensitive, but
Yeah.
it's not sore.
It's always a little sensitive.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, more so.
More, aware. And so 15 minutes, that was all you're in there for?
Pretty much. Like I was waiting much longer, and just more of the talking.
Was there a
before
queue,
and after.
or did they keep you all discreetly hidden away?
No, there's a couch that you were sitting in the reception area.
Yeah.
And one guy came out as I was just sitting there, so
Just running,
€500 a piece.
screaming.
You know,
one guy coming
just knocking out like.
just
Can you imagine if it only takes 15 minutes? They're getting through like.
Oh, yeah.
They must be getting through about 7 or 8 a day.
Oh, at least.
And then
yeah.
That's it.
And is this guy
€4,000 a
a
day.
doctor?
I hope so.
How many people are in the room? Him and someone else?
Yeah, him and his assistant.
His lovely lady assistant helper.
It's like being at the dentist, the one who holds your head.
Yeah.
That's pretty
this
much.
time, she's holding your head. But you don't want to see it. It is like the dentist, because the dentist, you can't avoid them being right in your face. But I suppose this you can just look up. But did they have a little picture on the ceiling?
No, they had a little TV with fish on it.
Fish?
Yeah.
Not even the news.
They don't even have a fish tank. They just put fish on
I suppose
the
they
telly.
want it to be calming stuff. They can't show anything that's going to get you
and they
stressed
put
or
on
excited.
calming music too.
Did they?
They were like, what would you like to listen to? And I was just like, just some chill out vibes. Just some.
Play this chill out vibes. Beats in Sunset 2.0, please. And was it just like
elevator music? Yeah, no, it was nice.
And was it cold? What? So they put
was
cold
cold.
stuff
But
on? Or was it like numbing oil or something? Or like what's that stuff they do? Like spray it? How did
No,
they give you
it was like a little tap thing that was like just a
what?
local
You just slapped it a few
anesthetic. Just a
times?
local anesthetic.
What's that mean? Oh, like they rub
So you
it
can't
on?
see what they're doing. So
An
it's
ointment.
just, they have it's like a little injection.
Oh, it is an injection.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not a syringe. It's just a little, the little prick finger thing that you get, something like that on you,
Wow.
and then you're just numb. Then
Just don't know what's going on.
can you feel that? Feel what?
No, nothing.
So I'd recommend them, man. And it's not
sure.
it's not sore.
Yeah.
And I think if you want just peace of mind, it's €500, very little to pay for that.
It is. It's a lifelong security now. You can just go on and enjoy yourself and relax and not fret. Mm-hmm. Again, what they do with the dogs works a treat.
Exactly.
Take them. Well, I think they just take them off with dogs. It's not as good, but no, very good, responsible.
Yes. And it's not invasive. They don't use a scalpel or anything. It's all like a tiny 1 centimeter
thing you can even see.
Take it in.
Yeah.
Take out the tube.
So what?
Snip
Yeah.
it.
So what they're
and
taking
then they
out a
actually
little
solder
tube.
it.
What?
Yeah, they use some heat to.
You got a little welding mask down there. Just like, yeah. What's going on in there, Doc? No, it's all perfectly normal. Just don't bite down.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't swallow.
And you can actually smell the singe.
The burning flesh.
The burning, yeah.
What that smell like? Rashers?
Smell like
Cooking.
Oh, yeah, I was mad for a
Doc,
sausage. I was mad for a sausage sandwich when I came out.
It's what is the mechanics of it? It's a certain little tube that puts coming from your testes, so it's your little.
No, they go in between. It's getting very technical.
No, but that's why it's
altogether.
interesting.
But it's so they have your penis stuck to your jumper or whatever,
Of course.
and then they go in
Just a normal
between
Monday afternoon for
between your penis and the bottom of your ball,
Yeah.
just a little bit of skin there.
So so not underneath the ball, like in there.
In at the top.
Yes.
So then they just I think they take out the tube and they snip it, and then they go just seal it up
like a little electrician kind of doing a little job.
And he attaches it to the side of your sack. Then
Just a bit of tape.
Puts it in there.
Bit of blue
Yeah. Bit of masking tape. Fix all.
Now, if that comes loose, just give us a shout. We'll be like, you have my number.
He did have a technical term for it, but I was just like, fair enough.
Sticky tape. So he did kind of talk you through. This was But did he do it when he was doing
some
it?
People, some people find
show?
this feel a sensation here or whatever. You know, he just says, don't be surprised. If you feel something now, it's like, all right.
Some people feel sharp stabbing pain right about now. So don't be alarmed.
But no, it was fine. And I'd say by the end of next week, I'll be perfect.
Yeah, you will be perfect.
Back to normal.
You'll be perfect.
Yeah.
You'll be finally perfect. You'll have perfected yourself.
Finally.
And do you think that's great and very exciting?
Yeah.
Do you feel any different? Is it psychologically different? Does it matter? Not really.
Not really.
No. It's nothing. It doesn't care.
No. No.
Exactly.
I don't feel different in any way.
It's good.
See you later, guys.
Tune in next week. It's been great. It's been beautiful.
Every man for himself.
Every man for himself.
Adieu. Bye-bye. The Graeme and Joe Show.
That's good. That's probably a good